Alright, welcome back. It's time to journey back to the capital of the island of Hispaniola, Santo Domingo. Report our findings, wait for the rebels' next move, so to speak, after that. But the real meat of this episode will be the tournament. Basically, I'm going back to the capital, basically to the tournament, and that's essentially, we're going to visit Fortress Uzuma and let Norgan know that we basically want to hold our tournament against his continuing, basically it's going to be a battle, a few battles with him. And I'll be all about, but we have to get there first, so we have to make our way over to him. I'm going to sign double rations, everyone. And we're going to go back to here to Fishing Village where we picked up Alt. And I'm actually passing by some herbs, I think. Yep, I actually passed by some herbs there, so we'll pick those up. And some herbs actually spawn inside here, apparently. So the village hasn't changed noticeably since your last visit. We'll find a chieftain. You seem quite longing to be a chieftain. Her voice is strong, but she fails to maintain eye contact. Our Keket died short time past. I am only a living child. I'm looking to trade with you. Basically, we'll do this a little again. I think what we want to do with her, we're just going to train a little bit of our medicine for her, weapons here. Because I got a lot of medicine. I don't really like having that much medicine, so we'll trade off a little bit. Give you equipment. Let's see. Maybe I'll give Isabella the equipment now. And onward we go. Actually, what would be the fastest way? It is free air. Okay, so let's do that. We'll go through Leandra's old, haunt, so to speak. We'll get off the beaten path here. Assign 2 meat to all. We'll keep eating off our stuff here, getting our morale up where possible. Probably that'll be the last time I'm getting double rations to everyone, and we'll just start, shall we say, just eating 1 ration in earnest again. Oh, let's work our way up here, and we'll get that next time. Alright, so we're going to assign 1 week to everyone now. And we'll keep going on. And we're back in this little settlement over here. There's apparently some more herbs in the way, of course. And actually, you know what? Maybe I'll hold off and do an tournament. I actually thought of something that I've left and I haven't done yet. Let's trade here. I can trade this guy for medicine because that's what he's really after. $100 medicine is, a good stopping point, I think. Give you your extra equipment. So what I'm thinking, I have not yet done this, and it's probably a good time to do it since we're over in this direction. Let's go over to the flotsam, and we'll go see what that's all about. So yes, we'll go in this direction over here. And let's have 1 meat for everyone for now. I'm actually tempted to give Rita 2 rations, I think, here. As well as you. We have less rations now, but I mean, it's still a good time to give him extra rations. More herbs for Alt to brew. Now, I've avoided this event for quite a bit because it's kind of difficult if you know, you get unlucky, or just because it's plain difficult, I guess I'll say. See here, let's assign 1 ration to everyone, and I'll go double rations for you. Double rations for you. 2 meats for you. And we got some extra morale, that's good. But yeah, basically I've been avoiding the float sim here because I found this to be a very difficult event. So while traveling with your caravan along the coast, some of your men noticed a large amount of flotsam washing up on a nearby beach. You divert your expedition a little to investigate the debris. The flotsam is mostly broken boards and torn canvas with barrels and packets of forcefully open, but it lies among nearly intact wreckage of a small boat. Looking out across the water, you can make out several other boats adrift in the sea. Your thoughts are interrupted by shouts of Alt. Come quick, somebody is alive over here. Check on a survivor. Your shaman is kneeling next to a young man whose clothes are soaked half by water and half by blood. Alt lifts the survivor's head slightly and he coughs violently and then regurgitates this shocking amount of water. Who did this to you? The savages. They came in their canoes. They killed us all. Do you know where they came from? Where did they go? Mama, I want my mama. The young man inhales sharply, then lets out a long, slow breath. He is still. Alt murmurs a curse through his teeth. They killed him, Bastardos. Let's track them. Search for footprints in the sand. Alt is still holding the dead man, quaking slightly with anger. Rita Martes slowly walks up behind him and puts a hand on his shoulder. Come out, let's give the poor young man a proper funeral while the other track his murderers. Together they carry him away from the beach and onto firmer ground, picking up a shovel on the way. So search for native attackers. It doesn't take you long to identify the tracks of the attackers, even amongst those of your own troops, as their footwear is much different from your military boots. The tracks are leading east along the beach. Alright, so basically this event, what's going to happen, we're going to go to these canoes over here, and you'll basically have to wait a day. Now, this is an event that this is a time event that you actually have to go through once. So if you basically hold off in doing this, what's going to happen is you basically lose your opportunity to do it. If you attack too soon, you're probably going to have your ass handed to you. So it's not, you know, the most ideal thing to do. We'll give you 2 rations. No, let's give Alt 2 rations. And I'll give Isabel 2 rations. So basically this is a time event, and you know, it'll actually say 1 day left. Follow the coast east to find savages who attacked and murdered Spanish boats. You follow the tracks down the beach until you finally spot a group of Taino warriors in the process of concealing their canoes on the beach. So you can evaluate the risk. There are 8 of the natives, but they look poorly equipped. They have typical primitive bows of simple swords and wooden shields. You quickly gather your soldiers and climb a small hill at the edge of the jungle to get a better overview of the area. Together you formulate 2 possible plans. You can either send some people around in a semicircle around the tree line, surrounding the natives so that you can attack from the opposite sides, or you can attack from the hills using the rocks as cover. Now, I really don't like attacking, you know, from the sides. I like to keep my guys together, so we're going to do that instead. We'll send in Gabrielle, Reina. I'll send in Rita and Rosella. I'll send in Syria, and I think we'll send in Teresa too. So we're going to send in all these people, I think. I just want to do a quick check here. So you've got Constitution. And Costello's here has night vision. Why do you have night vision? I really don't care, but whatever. I actually want to bring Sanchez along for this, because she's the one with Constitution. These guys do have poison, so Sanchez, you're coming along. Let's do this. And you'll see why, sort of why I don't like this one. Basically, you'll be fighting against 8 natives. And that might not seem like much, since I've been taking on other guys, but this event I've been killed in it quite a few times. I don't know why, I just have been. So essentially, you've got all these natives over here. You've got a recruit warrior, a recruit trapper. You got this man-at-arms trapper, a recruit warrior, a man-at-arms warrior, and then this man-at-arms shaman. So basically, you've got 4 guys and 4 guys for 8 total guys you have to fight. Now, I could have surrounded them and had my guys over here, but I really don't like doing that because then you have those guys up here and then these guys are really far back. It's not really ideal. So what we're going to do here, we're just going to have our caltrops go right there and right here, because I really don't like this fight. And I'm going to have Saria here. I really want to actually have my hunter go up first, so put my hunter there, put the doctor with her. I'll put you here. Rita can go here, you can go there, and you can go here. So these guys are warriors. They can get up to me really fast, if they want to, and they probably will. So it's really in my interest not to go, too close to these guys or anything. Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, they can get up to me really easily if they want to. I think we'll move up this far with the hunter. I'll take a shot at someone. The shaman's probably the most pressing threat because he can heal up people. But the warriors, I probably want to take them out first. Just because, the shaman is a little bit farther back, so there's that. Let's move you up here. And you can take your shot. And miss, apparently. Rita can move up to here. Actually, let's move you up a little bit more. Right there, specifically. She might get attacked by the warrior, but I'll take that risk. Okay, you can move up to here. And I'm going to have the scout move all the way up over here. I forgot to fire off. Alright, so here's a curse. Curse is basically something shamans can do, and essentially it'll make her easier to be attacked with ranged attacks, I think it is. Alright, so that guy's walking on caltrops. That'll hurt his movement a little bit, which is good. And basically, yeah, you're just going to use her warriors to surround my guys there really fast. And it's got 4 warriors here, so this is probably why it's tough, just because he has those warriors. Ah, I got poisoned. But my doctor can cure that at least. Oh, you tried for a ranged attack but failed. And he missed. Alright, my hunter's taking hits, but whatever. So, this guy got really close real fast. But I think what we're going to do, we're just going to have you step here. We're going to have you sneak, go here. And we're just going to take a swipe. You're going to take your swipe. And essentially what we're going to do here is going to try and stun these guys and hopefully, make them less of a threat. Stunned. And I'll have you change your weapon and go here and get right next to this trapper so that she will melee you or try and run away. So you're stunned. I'll move you here. And, you know, usually you wouldn't move these guys right there, but if I could actually do that if I want to here. Basically, I can move her right here. And he won't get the flanking attack because he's stunned. So, that's in the way. Let's move you here. The doctor can do cure on my hunter, so that he loses the poison. And probably want to go after him, I guess. So let's have you go here and shoot and back off. So yeah, they're basically surrounded, and they can't get their flanking strike for the moment because the guy's, you know, injured. They can move up to me, but that's all they can do. Goes after my doctor. And yeah, he tried for a flanking strike, but it doesn't mount to anything. Let's have you finish him off. So no more flanking strikes from him for next turn. This guy needs to go down because, you know, he's flanking Rita. So that's going to take a hit on him. Let's have you do flanking on him. I'll have the doctor melee him. I'll have you go here. Damn it, he blocked. And just to make sure he goes down, I'm just going to go poke him. And have Rita step right there. But yeah, the main thing is that there's 4 warriors, I guess, and if you don't, you know, watch it, they can really mess you up, is the problem. Let's have you go here, I guess. And the doctor can move over to here. I guess that's good. She's gonna... Padel's gonna take a beating here in a moment, but that's as good as it gets, I think, for this round. 1 hit. Oh, poison sting on my hunter yet again. Another hit. Oh, he's gonna sneak. And this is where it's gonna hurt. Ow. Ow. Alright, let's finish off this trapper. And attack of opportunity, but whatever. I'm just going to move her up here so that Saria can come in here and do her flanking. And she can move over to here. Padel is taking way too much damage, but there is sort of a help for it. I can basically use her to use flawless defense here. And the doctor can come around and heal her up a little bit. Now I can reduce the damage coming in next turn by just doing a stun on the warrior over here. Now, something really to know about stunning this guy. I now have access to do shots on this guy at close range without him being due to attack of opportunity. And if you do a quick shot with, you know, the point blank ability that she has right now, that means she has 2 chances for critical shots on this guy. And there's one of them. So, you know, some good damage that way. So, these guys are done. They're going to attack me, but that's about all they're really going to amount to. A few attacks. Let's see here. I suppose it doesn't matter whoever kills you, so just have the doctor come over and kill him. And you can come over and hit this guy. And you're finished off. And I can have you run all the way up over to this guy, I guess. Let's move you up first, though. Let's see. basically move her there so I can do flanking in a moment right over there. Now, I could use her, but I think I'm going to hold her back a little bit. She's just going to go... shoot. Oh, wow, she hit. I didn't expect that to happen. You know what? We're going to finish this right off now. We're going to send the hunter right in the melee and go pokey poke. And we win. So I usually have a lot of trouble with this fight, but not this time. Didn't have much trouble this time around at all. After the battle, your people sift through the bodies and take a few pieces of useful equipment and some valuable trinkets. Searching the half-concealed canoes yields a better reward, rations of medicine taken away from merchant boats. No doubt the merchants were going to sell their goods at Santiago de los Cabros, but they won't be needing that money now, you know, because the merchants got killed already. So that's done. And I usually have a lot of trouble doing that one, but I'm very happy, you know, didn't have trouble there. Alright, I think I'll save up the experience a little bit more here. And I'm not sure who I want to maybe level up next, but I should probably get one of the soldiers here up to veteran status. Because soldiers up to veteran status are really, really strong. Not sure if it'll be Padilla or Biero do first. I might go with Padilla here, but giving Biero the veteran status might be more ideal. Eventually they'll both be veterans, but they're not yet there. And you know what, since we're out here, let's just head toward the jungle village. And we'll do that one too. Yeah, well, I'll do the herbalism again, why not? And then, for rations, let's assign one ration to everyone, or one meat to everyone, rather. And I'll give double rations to you. Mercedes can have double rations. Reina can have double rations. Isabella can have double rations. Why are all these people all so pissed, damn it? It's kind of, you know, annoying, but whatever. You can have that. One meat for you. And then you can have 2 rations yourself over here. Some more equipment confiscated, that's nice. Hey, nice, we ran right by this. So we got a few more movement points so I can use to get to the jungle village over here. Very nice. There's a pig over there. Oh, I think I want to just stay here. In the brush. Assign everyone one meat, or one ration matter. You know what, let's just make this simple. Everyone gets double rations. And no one gets extra morale, but whatever. Kill this pig. Oops. And now to a jungle village. And alright, allocate new meat. And assign everyone, you know, new meat. I actually still have extra here, I guess. Okay, you know what? We'll assign 1 meat to everyone. I'm just going to do this for everyone who's, you know, morale 6, I'll give them extra meat, and I'll just work from there. And Al can do some preserving, and one of you can do preserving. You know what? I'm actually going to have one of these guys start doing a little bit of tinkering. We're going to have them do the tent here a little bit. Alright, so I've avoided this for a little bit because the jungle village is, you know, a very hostile event, shall we say. The village is fairly well hidden in the middle of some of the densest, wildest jungle of Hispaniola. Its inhabitants don't exactly show up to welcome you in their community. Instead, warriors watch you from a distance for a good half hour before you reach the village itself. Your troops sidle into the settlement, a modest tribal community of some 20 huts. The inhabitants are hidden away in their homes, but all but the warriors of the tribe that have assembled in the village center take up the menacing position behind their Kake, a tall and strong-looking man in his 30s. Buenos dias, I'm Daniel Felix, and these are my people. We have no hostile intentions. So peaceful, you know, like that. Aggressive, don't. The Keke does not answer. He answers, does not move. He answers in very poor Spanish, but his Spanish at least. My name is Nigwe. These are my warriors. I do not trust that you speak the truth. I have brought a caravan full of medicine, food, medicine, valuables, and military equipment. I wish to trade with your tribe. White men do not trade. You cheat and you steal. My tribe was thriving before you came here, and with your weapons and with your diseases. Now we are all that remain. I ask you to leave. So basically, Honorable Nigwe, I can't ask forgiveness on behalf of my others, but I can offer you my apologies for wrongs committed upon you by my countrymen, and I appease you to judge me by my own actions. Well, here we are with our weapons again, so you can basically take a hostile approach. Or you can try and send Isabel in, and let's try that first. Isabel, is there anything we can do to talk sense to this man? Isabel looks hesitant. Great injustice have been inflicted upon his tribe and all the Aretino tribes of Hispaniola. It should come as no surprise that some of them cannot forgive. I know Nigwe mostly by reputation. This tribe has been very little dealings with the other tribes on the island. They are insular and somewhat hostile. Just do your best. Honorable Nigwe, I address you in the capacity as the... Nigwe cuts in rather roughly. You send forth this half-breed wench to gain my trust with sugared words. I have heard of you, Isabel with blue eyes. You speak of peace, yet you wear the garbs of war. Be silent. You will not trick us. Isabel is frozen for a second, then she nods curtly and turns back to you. Well-concealed fury barely shimmering through her creature's facade. I cannot help you with this. Marilyn Custis tightens her grip on the hilt of her sword and snarls. These dirty worthless savages are a lost cause. We must waste no more time on them. I say we give them reason to hate us so that they so clearly clave. So continue. You want to kill these people, murder them, and perhaps their women and children. You would generally resort to such bloodshed just to replenish our stores. So Alric takes a few steps toward Marcel. So basically you have a few options here. You can try to attack him. You can just try to seize their stuff. Or you can just, you know, basically say, this is not our time, turn about and move out. So basically you can run away, you can attack them, or you can just, you know, loot them and be attacked. I'm just going to attack them right out. So basically, the cautious people don't like this, neither do the peaceful, but the only real net gain in morale that's going to really hurt is for people who are cautious. So I'm going to bring in Gabrielle, Reina, I'll send in Rita, Rosella, and Steria. And I think we're going to bring in Teresa. And I have a little bit of extra equipment, so I'll just, you know, just before I forget, I just want to drop it on someone. I guess it'll be Isabella here. So note that basically your followers, peaceful don't really like attacking them, but your aggressive certainly do. Want to make an example of them. No one teaches us hostility. Now, I like to leave this for last, this village, because it is sort of difficult. You essentially have this shaman here, the veteran warrior Nigwe, who's the Keke. We got a recruit warrior, a man-at-arms trapper, a recruit trapper, and we got a couple civilians here, and then there's this warrior here. Now, I can use traps if I want to, but we don't have any traps so to speak of, so it's not really, you know, much to really care of. Let's have you guys go here. And essentially, just, you know, to start this off, we're just going to let them come to us, so to speak. but we'll, you know, take some pot shots as they sort of get to us. I basically want to hit the shaman first here, so my warrior go over, my hunter will go over here, and I've only got like a 21% chance of hitting him, so let's just, you know, just shoot him twice with a quick shot. That's probably the worst chance of hitting him, but whatever. Alright, let's move you here. And basically we're just going to fire at the shaman for now. Switching back to our weapons as needed. And I'll have you just romp around over here, I guess. So as you can see, we can get a little defensive position over here, which is very nice. The other guys are blocking my doctor here, so that's about as good as it gets for her. And I'll be, well, you know what, let's actually send my scout all the way over here. Make her run around the canoes. So here they come. So we're going to send a shaman first, like a maniac, apparently. The civilians are going to run back, as can be expected. So yeah, they'll charge forward for now. And a soldier will come right up in melee. So yeah, they're basically going to cut us off there, while the civilians go there and these guys coming back. So, how am I going to do this? I think what we want to do here, we're basically just going to flank this guy and kill him. So he's out of the picture. They haven't fired on us yet, so I can basically use you to take your attack on this guy, I guess. And you can just back off. Now, I'm going to have Saria do a stun on this guy. And we're basically going to move Rita back here. And you can do a point-blank shot right in the face of this guy. Maybe I should have had the doctor do a melee strike on him, but whatever. Too late for that now. Move the hunter over here now. And we'll have you do a stun. I think we'll have Reed actually move up to here, actually. And let's move you here. Whoops. So we're both going to get attacks opportunity on me now. That was a sort of mistake on my part. Should just sneak there for avoiding that, but whatever. So let's move you here, I guess. Actually, let's move you here. We'll have you get melee range for those guys, move you here. And a doctor can move out here. Another strike on me. Another strike on me. I blocked that one. That's good. The civilians clown around. I get poisoned a little bit. Alright, let's have you do a strike. On her Kake. Another strike. Let's have the doctor come and finish you off. You can do a stun on their veteran shaman. And then I'll move you right up here to again, you know, flanking position of this guy and all that. I'm going to have you run over to here. And you can just do a quick little jab of this guy. And then you can just do a nice little flanking strike on him. So this is going very well. I get attacked. I get attacked. Let's finish these guys off. So 1. He's down. Let's have you. Sneak. Amrita. 1. And 2. And he's out of picture. I'll have Patella come over here and do a strike on him. And I'm just going to have my hunter start chasing down the civilians over here. While you can go up and heal him. Move this way. And really these guys are just going to go after civilians, these guys, so we'll start moving them up in that direction anyways, so these two can finish off the trapper, and I think they're good to do so without dying. So 1 and 2. And he's down. The hunter can move up to here. And miss, apparently. Is that close enough? It is not close enough to do the throwing dagger. Or knife. Sadly. Yay, the doctor got a hit. Alright, I'm going to have the scouts sit here for a moment. I forgot to move these guys, so it's not really important. Basically, they're, you know, a little bit too far to really matter at this point. But whatever. It's not really a big deal. Let's have you shoot this guy. He's out of the way. I'll have my doctor not heal up my scout. Let's have my scout do a feint over here. There's him from the back. I think you're a little too far away, so let's have the doctor come in and try and do a dagger strike on this guy. And let's have the soldier here, soldier girl, try and get a shot. Oh well. Wow, she tried to move away and died. So, we're done there. Your people show the villagers no mercy. Once all the warriors are incapacitated, they move from hut to hut and haul the women and children out into the center village. Crying and screaming, Mercedes Valentis drags your young wood warrior over to the rest and turns to you. Capitan, the village is neutralized. What shall we do with this sorry lot? Leave them, they're no threat to us. And note that your open-minded followers will like this, as will your peaceful followers, so you probably want to do it. If you kill them, the racist followers will be very happy as well. Mercedes nods and gives the signal for the rest of your troops to put away your weapons and return to the caravan. You leave the village quiet, save for the little anguish of crying. So that's basically it for that event. It's done. Got a little bit of experience from it. And that's really it for basically all the little, you know, random events. I don't think there's a single random thing other than like the main plot line, so to speak, of Hispaniola. All that's really left to do is just basically confront the rest of the rebels. And the Torment, I guess, in the town. I suppose the Torment is also worth noting. So onward, back to Santo Domingo. Get off the beaten path a little bit here. Alright, let's see here. We're going to allocate meat, I guess. I have a lot of rations now, so you know what? 2 meat to all, and everyone gets it. And you can do some hunting. Or actually, no, let's have you do some tinkering. Or no. There's no thing to tinker. Hunting for you. And hunting for you. And I gain more equipment from the, you know, the tribal scouts. The doctor gains some morale. That's quite nice. How am I doing on morale? So right now, Alt's down to 5 on morale. And everyone else is more or less 6 or 7. So that's pretty good. Nice, a pig. A succulent, delicious pig. And back to the capital we go. Pick up these herbs. Can't get back there now, but whatever. The herbs are more important, I guess. Alt, you can do a little bit of herbalization. And we'll give 2 meats to everyone again. Because we got plenty of rations to give everyone, so why not? More equipment! More equipment! I love more equipment. Alright, back into the capital, here we go. Alright, next time we come in here, we'll basically, basically do the events in here. So for now, I hope you've enjoyed. Take care.